Everything new.
A moment turns into days, weeks, years.
In a long journey.
But I do, and I know.
It's in all of us.
Easily lose yourself.
Because it's only when we share with each other, we are in a good place.
Good evening, welcome to the city of Aveiro. The ART&TUR Festival continues its tour of the center of Portugal, this time in the beautiful city of Aveiro. The Centro de Portugal Film Commission, organizer of the ART&TUR Festival, decided to surprise everyone here in Aveiro. So they invited Eureka Films to make a film to be premiered here, today, right now. Let's watch it.
Arthur, since I already know you, I'm just going to come out and say it. This week, here at the agency, you're going to accompany an elderly man. He's from a small town in the country, so please stay calm and be patient with him.
I'll try. All right, everything is ready. Ticket off, everything's scheduled. The time to embark and disembark, no time wasted. Hello.
My name is Philip, but you can call me Phil. I'm not in a hurry. I'm easygoing. I'm a slow walker and stop to eat just about anything. I love chatting with people, sitting around, frittering away time. Understand?
Aveiro is one of the delights of Portugal. It's close to the city of Porto, and even closer to the ocean. It has beaches, incredible architecture, great hotels, and seafood restaurants, and some very nice sightseeing tours. That's why you can't waste your time here. Get in, take a picture, and move along.
I don't have a problem with time passing. The problem is it passing and me not realize it. Time slipped through our fingers like fine sand, Arthur. Why to take full advantage of it before it's gone?
Beatrice, you know me. I'm not patient. And Mr. Philip is just too slow. So please tell him I had a bike accident and broke my foot. And I won't be able to go tomorrow, okay? Thanks.
But is he all right? Okay. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Phil, wait!
Road ahead, it twists and turns, and the sun beats down and it burns, but I keep on pushing through. And every step quicker than the last, my feet tread down this beaten path, and I keep on pushing through. 'Cause I get up.
Did you spend too much time looking for me?
And I may fall right back.
I don't know. On a second thought, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Does it?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about me. My time is just over. But yours? Oh, your time has only just begun. Enjoy it.
I'd like to welcome on stage the directors of the film, Marco Calabria and Bruno Nishino, and the director of the festival, Francisco Dias. An applause, please.
What a risk to premiere here a film that no one watched before, even me, just yesterday a little bit.
Thank you. And now, Francisco, please don't leave. Francisco, don't leave, please. Let's start the award ceremony with a welcoming message from the festival director. Professor Francisco Dias, please make the honors.
Your Excellency, the Tourism Secretary of State, Doutora Rita Marques, Engenheira Rita Marques. Your Excellency, the Mayor of Aveiro, Engenheiro Ribal Esteves. Your Excellency, the Aldermen of Aveiro City Council. Your Excellency of Chairman, Vice Chairman and Aldermen of the other municipality councils. Dear representatives of diplomatic corps, Your Excellency, the President of Tourism Centro de Portugal, Dr. Pedro Machado. Your Excellency, the President of Porto and Norte Tourism Region, Luís Pedro Martins. Your Excellency, the Chairman of the Alentejo Tourism Region, Dr. Vitor Silva. Dear Director of SIFT, Alexander Kamel. Esteemed professors and representatives of higher institutions, education institutions. Esteemed members of the jury of the 14th edition of the ART&TUR. Dear representatives of films competing in this edition of the festival, honorable guests. Thank you for your presence at this event, in which the best tourism films from all around the world will be awarded. The ART&TUR Film Festival was created 14 years ago with the goal to contributing to improving the quality of the audiovisual tourism promotion and has done so with notable success over the years. Being here together again today on this 14th edition is a proof of vitality, but also the resilience and determination from Centro de Portugal Film Commission, as well as from the public organizations that support it. Without strategic vision and enthusiasm renewed annually by the Centro de Portugal Region Tourism Organization, we would not surely be here today announcing the best tourism films of 2021. Thus, I would like to ask an effusive applause for Pedro Machado and his team, please. Naturally, the support of municipalities has been fundamental. Since the start of ART&TUR itinerance in the central region of Portugal, we have been very well received year after year in different municipalities of this region. Today, we close the Aveiro cycle, and I must thank the Aveiro municipality for all the support they have given to this event. I also want to applaud City Mayor Ribao Esteves and his entire team for their hospitality and professionalism. Please, an applause. Next year, we will not be here, but we will take Aveiro in our hearts. 3 days ago, in the welcome ceremony, we announced that the municipality of Orain, where the world-famous sanctuary of Our Lady of Fatima is located, will host ART&TUR on next year. So I would like to thank Vice Mayor Natalio Reis for his presence today, who at the end of this ceremony will personally invite you to join us in Orain next year. As I mentioned here, the ART&TUR Film Festival is always in different cities, providing our guests always different experiences. But it is very constant and stable in several aspects, some of which I would like to highlight. First, ART&TUR has been a member of International Committee of Tourism Film Festivals, CIFT, since its first edition. CIFT's director, Alexandre Camel, will come up to the stage at the end of this session to greet you. Second, ART&TUR chose to have as its trophy a representative piece of Portuguese handicraft, which has usually been the Barcelos rooster. Third, ART&TUR always have a very diverse and independent jury, international jury. As in previous year, the jury was made up of 33 independent experts from 90 countries. Present today are 12 jurors, for whom I ask a big applause. Last but not least, ART&TUR has always maintained its independence and has always been totally removed from external pressures, since only in this way it is possible to assert itself as one of the main references among the existing tourism film festivals worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you again for your presence, and I will give way to the person who has the responsibility of conducting this ceremony, the actor and poet Sonia Balacó. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Francisco. And I would like now to call a special guest to the stage, the President of the Porto and North Regional Tourism Organization, Luís Pedro Martins. Please, an applause.
Good afternoon. Greetings to José Ribao Esteves, Mayor of Aveiro, my city, Aveiro. Rita Marques, our Secretary of State for Tourism. Pedro Machado, the President of the Regional Tourism Entity of Center of Portugal. And my other fellows presidents, Vitor Silva from Alentejo. Francisco Dias, Director of the ART&TUR Festival. Alexander Kamel and Hugo Marcos from SIFT. Other guests and participants of ART&TUR, my dear friend Júlio Tarrega from Valencia, and my friend Rui Costa from Cascais, Capítulo Perfeito, Mr. Mayor of Bragança, Hernani Dias. I start naturally by congratulating the International Tourism Film Festival, ART&TUR, for its 14 years history. For its resilience and determination, it has always shown since it began in Barcelos, in the north of Portugal. We know that the path is made by walking, but we also know how difficult it is to implement projects that, by their nature or by their disruptive character of ambition. And ART&TUR is one of them, as was APTUR, Associação Portuguesa de Turismologia, in which the festival is born. I must therefore mention once again Francisco Dias, an incorrigible enthusiast. The festival did well in the north of Portugal, it's true, but it's doing well in the center of Portugal. Congratulations. On the relationship between tourism and cinema, and on the impact of films and festivals on the tourist promotion of destinations, I don't need to elaborate, considering that those who are here certainly have no doubts. Behind the example of the interest that this festival has on the tourism industry, judging by the more than 4,200 films that have entered the competition in these 14 years. We ourselves cannot and do not want to miss this virtuous relationship between cinema and tourism. We know, we are, and I purposely avoid the word stubborn, we're tenacious about posing challenge to the creative people we work with. We ask them to surpass themselves and create movies outside the box. It's not easy, it's true. Not because we are stubborn, but because we acknowledge that in the fierce competitive global world, it is necessary to be different, and of course, it is necessary to have impact. Impact, disruption, is a powerful ally of the necessary strategic alignment. Firstly, because in only 1 year of activity in the international promotion of the destinations, we have already launched 20 tourism films aimed at the leisure and business segments. And second, because I know well the strength of this industry, having in times gone by been co-producer of the first Portuguese animated feature film, an adventure that I didn't want to continue, because only for incorrigible people like Francisco and like so many of you that I deeply admire. Well, this is not me buttering up, so I can go on stage, I think, in a little while. Who knows today, because we have some of these films also in competition. I finish at the same point where I started. Thanks for the opportunity granted to be part of this moment of welcome. I imagine, Mr. Mayor of Aveiro, that the fact that I was born here in Aveiro, despite being the president of Porto Norte of Portugal, has confirmed me this possibility and, by the way, this honor. And I take this opportunity to congratulate you on being elected. In fact, this participation may also have been due to the excellent relationship between the north of Portugal and the center of Portugal, a relationship that may seem to go beyond what is understandable for two destinations that apparently could compete each other But in fact, it's exactly what sets us apart, that brings us closer together. Examples of this are the projects 3Gs, right? Como é que se faz no cinema? Rewind. 3 regions, 2 countries, and 1 destination, the Douro and the Center. That we have in common with the Junta de Castelo e Leão, or the project Portugal, a Countryside Dream, that we have in common with Alentejo, among many and many other projects. We are a rich country for our diversity, and we need to know how to use it. The 7 tourist regions of Portugal are aligned as never before. Thank you very much, and good luck to all the films in competitions. And pay attention, get ready, as we are here, and we like this very much. And Mr. Alexander and Hugo, remember that name, Ofélia de Souza. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The ART&TUR Festival has a strategic partner, the Centro de Portugal Regional Tourism Organization, and I'd like to call to the stage its president, Pedro Machado.
My dear Rita Marques, our Tourism Secretary of State, my dear José Ribal Esteves, my colleague and Mayor of Aveiro, my dear Francisco Dias, ART&TUR Director, dear friends, Luís Pedro Martins from Porto e Norte, Portugal, Vitor Silva from Alentejo, my dear Alexander Kramel and Mr. Hugo from SIFT, my dear President of Centro de Portugal Film Commission, Adriana Rodrigues, a special applause for Francisco Sancho e Henrique. Where is Francisco Sancho? He's not here. Only Henrique. Henrique, please, can you stand up, please? I think it's a lovely, lovely film that we have seen here today. And of course, the most elementary justice demands that I start by thanking everyone who participated in this festival, of course, from the 4 corners of the world, submitting films in all the most diverse categories, in particular to the winners for today, for the quality of the work developed and that were recognized today. The importance that audiovisual assume in tourism promotion is increasingly larger and are becoming more and more evident. Festivals such ART&TUR encourage the tourism industry to seek excellence of these films to promote the territory and the most important tourist assets. Tourism Centre of Portugal has been aware of the importance of this promotion for several years now, and it's pleased that it has become a common practice among destination managers and companies in the tourism sector. My special thanks to Francisco, my dear Francisco, and all the team of ART&TUR, and special thanks, of course, and also to the Centro de Portugal Film Commission, who has been elected a few days ago, of course, for this tireless work and excellence in organizing all the editions of ART&TUR. It has been a great pleasure and a challenge to work with you, of course, in all the editions of these festivals in the center of Portugal. A very special thanks for the Aveiro City Council, Mr. Mayor, my dear friend Ribal Esteves, and all this team, personalized here by the Mayor José Ribal, for the excellent way in which it took up this challenge and the magnificent organization that is proved through these days. To sift Mr. Kamel, Mr. Hugo Marques, in the person of Alexander Kamel and Hugo Marques, of course, we would like to thank for the excellent relationship, the partnership, work, and friendship. You are fundamental partners for the success of this implementation of this strategy. We hope that Aveiro and the Centre of Portugal impact all of you in a positive way, of course, and that you can return with time to enjoy this territory. This is truly the city of channels, channels that does not divide but united us. We hope to meet you again 2022 in the city of Orem. Mr. Vice Mayor Natalio is here too. And of course, for a new edition full of success and above, good promotional films. Thank you all. Have a nice evening. And of course, congratulations for all the winners. Thank you very much.
And now, to welcome us in his home, I would like to call to the stage the Mayor of Aveiro. Mr. President, please share some words with us.
Hello, everybody. I want to start to give a kiss, a very special kiss to our Secretary of State of Tourism. Two very special hugs to our President of the Tourism Center of Portugal and also for our Director of the ART&TUR Festival and for everybody. Thank you very much to be there. Aveiro is, I want to welcome you. Aveiro is, like you know, in all time, Aveiro is known like the Venice of Portugal. Like you know, we are the city of canals. And in old time, Aveiro is known like the Venice of Portugal. But with our work, with the help of the ART&TUR Festival, now is different. Now Venice is known like the Aveiro of Italy. And so we are very invited in those goal to make it better, to make it good, to be a very good part of the center of Portugal, the best country of the world. And we are very happy to take those 4 days with the ART&TUR Festival in our city. I hope that everybody enjoy the stage, and I want to thank to all the participants, to all the winners. For us, it was very special. Like I said in the start of the festival, we put Aveiro in the world, and we have the world in Aveiro. And for us, it was a very, very special moment. Thank you very much. And thank you especially also for that beautiful film that the directors of the production give to us. Our special actors, very, very special. It's my compromise to use that beautiful film to give more the better presentation of our special city, and especially about that special relation between the young people and the old people, because life is better when we mix that special persons with in a better way. So thank you very much for everything. For us, it was a very special to live the ART&TUR Festival, and I hope that you will return to our city. Thank you very much.
I am sure we will come back. And now I'd like to call to the stage Your Excellency, the Tourism Secretary of State, Rita Marques, to say a few words, please.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Portugal. Welcome to the city of Aveiro. My pleasure to be here with you, all of you. First, greetings to our mayor. It's lovely to be here again and again. I've been in Aveiro several times, but it's never enough, so thank you. In Ribeirão Esteves, I greet all the mayors that are here with us, and we do have so many. So thank you from all the parts, the good parts from Portugal. Thank you for having me as well, and thank you for supporting this event. I would like also to greet our director, Francisco and Alexandra and Hugo, that have been organizing this event for a couple of years now. This is the 14th edition, and it's amazing how the energy still, we can feel the energy and you can feel the enthusiastic people, even if we are in this 14th edition. So it's amazing. Thank you for all the hard work that have been put in this project. And I would like very much to greet our regions. In Porto, we do have a couple of regions that work. In Portugal, we do have a couple of regions that work in a tightly way with the National Tourism Board. So I would like very much to greet Pedro Machado from the city, from the center of the country, center of Portugal. Luis Pedro Martins, that's here with us from the north, and also Vitor. I don't see him, but okay, Vitor from Alentejo. So you represent very well all the, the regions that make Portugal a great country to live in and to visit. I just have, and of course I greet all of you, that's for sure. I just have one message to all of you. Tourism has a huge responsibility because I do believe, and we saw this from the film, that we can change the world, basically. In Portugal, yes, we have been recognized to be one of the hottest destinations in the world, in Europe, for a number of years now. And these months have been challenging because we had to stop hosting guests. But my message to you is that we have a deeper responsibility. Tourism is about diversity, is about inclusion, is about respecting the others, respecting the differences. And we saw this in this film. So thank you again for a very inspiring moment. And that's why I see that we have a huge responsibility. Tourism can really change the world. When we travel, we seek for differences. When we travel, we try to explore the others. We try to explore diversity, because if that was not the case, we'd stay at home, right? And so traveling and tourism is somehow a good excuse to embrace the world in its diversity. And that's my message to you. So we have a huge responsibility to continue to respect the others. And I have to tell you that last year, Portugal has been awarded as the best tourist brand in the world. And why is that? Well, because in April, or in early March, in fact, all of us had to stay at home. And we were the first countries to communicate worldwide that we should not travel. And this was a kind of, strange message, because, usually we try to foster traveling and tourism. And in March, Portugal decided, our National Tourism Board decided to promote a film, a kind of a campaign, and say, don't visit Portugal, stay at home, comply with the rules. And instead of that, what we try to, incentivize people to do was, why not to read Portugal? If you cannot visit us, why don't you read a book from a Portuguese writer? Or why don't you taste Portugal? And we do have, wonderful food and nice wine, so why don't you taste a good wine? And basically that was the kind of message that we try to pass. And the reason why I'm saying this, because, this matters. So we need to put ourselves, in the front line. We are the priority human beings, the world, planet. And so tourism can really make a difference. And so I'm very eager to see some of the films that will be awarded today. I think we should communicate tourism and diversity and inclusion in a very responsible way. And then Portugal can also make a difference. All of us, as Portuguese, as foreigners as well, as citizens of the world, can make a difference. So thank you again for this very inspiring moment. And I urge you to travel, to seek for diversity, to seek for others, and to respect one another. That's the big responsibility that all of us should grab. Thank you again, and enjoy the session.
Thank you all for your beautiful and inspiring words. The time has come to honor the festival's international jury members. Ladies and gentlemen of the international jury present, please come to the stage. An applause, please. Many members of the jury couldn't travel to Aveiro, but I'm sure they're following us online. In representation of all the jurors, I'd like to ask the president of the jury, Kyle Diorio, to say a few words, please.
Thank you, everybody, for having me. Thank you especially to Mr. Francisco Diaz for inviting me to be the jury president this year. I arrived back to Portugal in 2015, and I think we're in a very special time. And I feel very blessed to be here amongst some very important people. I've followed the branding and image of Portugal back since 2015, and I think that there's doing very incredible things. I think events like this, film screenings and film festivals are something that will never go out of style. I think we are natural-born storytellers, and we'll tell stories while we're here together, tell stories of the stories that we made while we were here. And that's just a great opportunity to have for us. And it's, of course, always difficult, but fun, I have to say. Of course, it's fun. I watched over 100 films, myself and the other jurors. And it really only gets tough when it gets down to the last 3 to 5 films. And, besides just the technical parts that you look at when you're judging a film, it ends up coming down sort of to like this X factor, sort of like when you're in love or something like that. You just, why do I love this person? Oh, I just do. And you see this film and you say, yeah, that has something special. So it was difficult, but rewarding for me. And I think the films that did win are well-deserving, but a big round of applause for the other films that were also just right there with it. So. Thank you again to Mr. Francisco. Thank you to the City of Aveiro, to the Central Portugal Film Commission, and to Portugal, the country. I believe in great things to happen for the future. So thank you again. And thanks to you too.
So let's start with the category of arts and creativity. To hand out the awards, I invite you, Kyle. I'm so sorry. Kyle, don't leave. Kyle. He's being distracted by Francisco. Kyle, please, sorry. Come back. I'd like you to give out the awards the next category, please. And the second prize goes to Shaping and Glazing a Unique Project. I'd like to call to the stage Joaquim Henriques and Cátia Carvalho to collect the award. Thank you. Thank you. And the first prize goes to Skybase 1. I'd like to call to the stage Vanda Everki to receive the award. Congratulations. A few fast words. Yes, sure, please. You need to be fast.
Yes. Muito obrigada para sua mente aberta pela acreditar thank you for just believing in us, and thank you that you have an open mind, because the project was very different, but we believe that this is a great way to promote tourism into this country, because we're showing properties that look like objects from the film. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And now for the category of culture and heritage. The second prize goes to Silêncio, Vozes de Lisboa. I'd like to call to the stage Judith Kalmar and Céline Coscarlil to collect the award, please. Thank you. And the first prize goes to Ermida de São Simão. I'd like to call to the stage Ana Clara Saragossa and Rafael Almeida to receive the award, please. Thank you, and thank you, Kyle. You can join the audience now. Thank you for this. The next category is music and dance. I'd like to invite to the stage to hand out the awards the president of Centro Portugal Film Commission, Adriana Rodrigues, please. And the second prize goes to Dorfeu AC Vida Selvagem. I'd like to call to the stage Ana Filipa Flores to receive the award. Congratulations. And the first prize goes to Silêncio, Vozes de Lisboa. I'd like to call again to the stage Judith Kalmar and Céline Coscarlil to collect the award. Now they're thinking they should have sat at the front. But congratulations. And now we move on to the category of tourism destinations, cities, local. And the second prize goes to the film Cascais. To receive this award, I'd like to call on stage the president of Visit Cascais, Bernardo Corrêa de Barros. Congratulations. And now the first prize goes to Bragança, naturalmente. To come collect the award, I invite to the stage the Mayor of Bragança, Hernani Dias, and the director of the film, Marco Neiva. Congratulations. Still in the category of tourism destinations, but now for regions, the second prize goes to, we call it Alentejo. I'd like to welcome on stage the president of the Alentejo Regional Tourism Organization, Vitor Silva, and the producer of the film, Ruben Obadia. Congratulations. And the first prize goes to Visit Porto and North Travel Series with Gabo the Guide. I'd like the representatives of the film to come to the stage. Thank you, and thank you, Adriana, for your help. Let's continue with the category of tourism products. To hand out the awards, I'd like to welcome on stage the juror, Eunice Lopes, please. And the second prize in this category goes to Epic Climbs. I'd like to ask the representatives of the Intermunicipal Community of Visão, Dão Lafões, Nuno Martinho and José Almeida, to come on stage and receive the award, please. You. And the first prize goes to Heart and Soul. To collect this award on stage, I call the representatives of the film, please. Thank you. And now let's move on to the category of tourism services. The second prize goes to It's Always Now at Umbria Resort. I invite to the stage Sandra Lopes to receive this award. Congratulations. Thank you. And the first prize goes to Visit Porto and North Travel Series with Gabo the Guide. And thank you as well, Eunice, for your help. Thank you. Next category is dedicated to hotels and resorts. To hand out the awards, I invite the juror, Daniela Amorim, please. Where is Daniela? Is Daniela in the room? Maybe not. Eunice, thank you for coming back. And the second prize goes to Monte Imerso, the Skyscape Country House. I'd like to call to the stage to collect the award, Catarina Varão. Thank you. And the first prize goes to Costa do Vizir Beach Village and Spa. And to receive the award, José Costa will come to the stage. Congratulations. Now let's move on to the next category, Adventure and Expeditions. The second prize goes to Alentejo e Ribatejo Caminhos de Santiago. To receive the award, the President of the Alentejo Regional Tourism Organization. And the first prize goes to Ermida de São Simão. Coming on stage, the director Rafael Almeida and the producer Ana Clara Saragossa. Thank you, and thank you, Eunice, now for real, thank you. And now, after Eunice passes by, and now for the category Sports and Leisure. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage the juror, João Vasconcelos. And the second prize goes to As Voltas do Impossível, uma história real. I'd like to call on stage Sérgio Duarte to receive the award. Congratulations. And the first prize goes to Epic Climbs. I'd like to call on stage the representatives of the intermunicipal community of Viseu, Dão, Lafões, Nuno Martinho and José Almeida to collect the award. Or maybe just one of them. Thank you. The next category is Environment and Ecology. The second prize goes to Natural Braga. Thank you. And the first prize goes to long-distance migrants between the Tagus and the Arctic. I'd like to call the representatives of the film to receive the award on stage. They're there. Parabéns. Olá, parabéns. Parabéns, parabéns. Thank you. Congratulations. And now for the category, oh, thank you, João, as well. Thank you so much for your help. Now for the category Sustainable Tourism Issues. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage the juror, Felipe Murat Gomes. Please. Is Felipe in the house? Maybe not. No. João, would you mind coming back? I'm so sorry. And the second prize goes to Silêncio Vozes de Lisboa. To receive the award, Judith Calmar and Celine Coste-Carril, who are already making a collection of awards up there. Thank you. And the first prize goes to It's Always Now at Umbria Resort. I'd like to call Sandra Lopes to receive the award again. And the last thematic category is Innovation in Tourism, where there is only one prize. And the winner is Skybase One. If you do, Francisco will kill me. Congratulations. Thank you, João. Now for real. And now we move on to the technical and artistic categories, where there are no first and second prizes, but 2 best films. Let's start with the category Emotional Impact. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage the juror, Catarina Leonardo. If she is in the room. Francisco, please, thank you. One of the best films in this category is Heart and Soul. Congratulations. And the other winner is Bragança Naturalmente. To receive the award, the Mayor of Bragança and the director of the film, Mark Neiva. Congratulations. Thank you. And now, after this very original moment on stage, we have the category of originality. The winner is Visit Porto and North Travel Series with Gabo the Guide. Congratulations, and thank you, Katarina. Thank you, Katarina, as well. Thank you. Maybe not. The next category is concept. I don't have it. Apparently, there was a mishap. I'm so sorry. Não tenho. Quem ganha? Apparently, we forgot to announce another award in this category, on the previous category, and the winner is Bragança Naturalmente. So sorry about this. I was just trying to get a prize home. Apparently, I couldn't steal the one. And now we move on, now for real, we move on to the category of concepts. To hand out the awards, I'd like to invite the juror, João Antero. And one of the winners is Ermida de São Simão. Ana Clara Saragossa and Rafael Almeida coming back to the stage. Congratulations. And the other winner is Visit Porto and North Travel Series with Gabo the Guide. Congratulations. And now the category of technical quality. One of the best films is Skybase 1. Congratulations. And the other winner is Heart and Soul. Thank you. And thank you, João, for your help as well. Thank you. We now move on to the category Advertising Campaigns. I'd like to call to the stage to hand out the awards the juror Rui Barbosa Batista. And one of the winners is the campaign of Alcotim. I invite to the stage to receive the award the mayor of Alcotim, Osvaldo Gonçalves. Thank you. And the other winner is the campaign Visit Porto and North Travel Series with Gabo the Guide. Someone is going to have trouble to bring all of this home. And the next category is documentaries up to 90 minutes. One of the winners is Long Distance Migrants Between the Tagus and the Arctic. Outra vez. Parabéns. Congratulations. And the other awarded documentary is Silêncio, Vozes de Lisboa. Thank you, and thank you, Rui, for your help. We now move on to the category of promotional films up to 15 minutes. To hand out the awards, I invite the festival coordinator on stage, Nadia Oliveira. One of the winners is the film Heart and Soul. And the other winning film is Bragança, Naturalmente. Congratulations. And now the big moment has arrived. Which film will be distinguished by the international jury with the Grand Prix of the national competition ART&TUR Aveiro 2021? To hand out this award, I'd like to call on stage the Tourism Secretary of State, Rita Marques, please. And the Grand Prix goes to, drum roll please, Visit Porto and North Travel Series with Gabo, the guides. And now let's watch the teaser for the series, please. We have reached the end of the National Competition Awards. Now let's take a short break of 10 minutes and we will be right back to start the award ceremony for the international competition. Meanwhile, I invite the winners of the national competition to come on stage to take a family photo, please. Thank you.
Gabba the Guide.
Everything new and magical.
Turns into days, weeks, years.
But I do, and I know.
It's in all of us.
Easily lose yourself that
Because it's only when we share with each other, we are in a good place.
I hope you enjoyed your break. Now that we're back, we're going to start the award ceremony for the international competition with a musical moment by the author of the song of the film, O Teu Caminhar. I'm calling to the stage Carolina Rubirosa, who will pay homage to John Lennon by singing Imagine, once the protagonist of this film is John Lennon's sister, who is paying homage to her brother as well. Carolina Rubirosa, please.
Thank you so much. This is a homage, a tribute for all the dreamers, including me, because I think that it's important to keep dreaming, because there is a high risk that someday your dreams will become true. So imagine.
Imagine there's no heaven. It isn't hard to do. No hell below us. Above is only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all people living life in peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will leave us one. Imagine no possession. It isn't hard to do. No need for greed or hunger, and no religion too. No, 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 no. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as
You are not the only one, I promise. Thank you, Carolina. Now it's time to start announcing the thematic categories. Let's begin with the category Religious Tourism. To hand out the awards, I call on stage the Vice Mayor of Orem, host municipality of ART&TUR 2022. And I'd like to point out that the worldwide famous Shrine of Fatima is located in the municipality of Orem, as you well know. And I'd like to invite the Vice Mayor, Natálio Reis, to say a few words about ART&TUR Orem 2022, please.
Muito obrigado. Eu vou falar em português, só me deram 30 segundos e, como tal, tenho que pensar muito as palavras em inglês. Em português vai ser mais rápido. Queria dar, desde já, agradecer o convite que nos fizeram para estar presentes. Em segundo lugar, dar os parabéns à organização, a toda a organização, desde quem, dono desta casa, aos organizadores do festival. Os parabéns também a todos os participantes dos filmes e, muito principalmente, aos vencedores. O ART&TUR está a fazer o seu caminho, está a escrever o seu livro, está a terminar uma página, vamos virar outra página. A página do ano que vem vai se escrever em Orem. E eu esperamos estarmos à altura de abrilhantar esta história deste festival. Sabemos a importância que o turismo tem para o nosso país e, por conseguinte, queremos estar à altura, queremos ser inovadores também, queremos abrilhantar e fazer parte de um grande festival. Esperamos-los todos e muito mais em Orem no próximo ano, serão bem recebidos e escreveremos mais uma brilhante página neste já bonito livro do ART&TUR Festival Filmes. Muito obrigado.
Muito obrigada. We will be there. And the second prize to this category goes to Teu Caminhar. I'd like to call on stage the Chancellor of Tourism of A Coruña, Juan Ignacio Borrego, and the author of the video, Carolina Rubirosa. Congratulations. And the first prize goes to Just Sorry for My Feet. I'd like to call on stage Anton Roll and Gabby Roll to receive the award. Congratulations. And thank you, Mr. Natálio Reis. Thank you very much. And now for the category of arts and creativity. To hand out the awards, I invite to the stage a member of the board of Centro Portugal Film Commission, Mariana Calaça Batista. And the second prize goes to Skybase 1. Thank you. And the first prize goes to Baldo y Tanit. I'd like to call on stage the director, Hugo Fernandez, and the producer, Miguel Trigo Carnero. Congratulations, and thank you, Mariana. Thank you. Next is the category of Culture and Heritage. To hand out the awards, I'd like to welcome on stage the audiovisual producer, Aldo Di Russo. And the second prize goes to Ermida de São Simão. Congratulations. And the second prize goes to, the first prize goes to the Home of Humanity. To receive this award, I'd like to welcome on stage the Counselor of the South African Embassy, Mr. Carl Leroux. Congratulations. Thank you, Aldo, for your help. The next category is Music and Dance. To hand out the awards, I welcome on stage the juror, Enrico Panay. The second prize goes to Menari, an Indonesian dance legacy. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here today, but the director sent us a message. Let's hear it.
Hello everyone, I am Natasha Dimadra. Together with Cheryl Halpern, we are the directors of Menari, an Indonesian dance legacy. We feel very honored and so much joy to be able to win in ART&TUR International Tourism Festival. When we first launched Menari, we didn't expect to receive so much warm welcome, not just in Indonesia, but from all over the world and now in Portugal. We hope on continuing promoting Indonesia's dance legacy through this film, and we hope to inspire you. We are sorry we couldn't attend the awards ceremony, but we wish you all the best of luck and a massive success. Love from Indonesia, and the United States of America.
Greetings from the United States. I'm sorry that I cannot be with you to accept this award in person. But please understand, I am a caregiver for my two 93-year-old parents. And their doctors have said that it would not be in their best interest for me to travel to be with you. The award that you are giving to Menari, the Indonesian dance legacy, is most appreciated. In a time when we are living with rising intolerance, there is an absolute need for us to introduce culture and customs to one another in order to celebrate peacefully and enjoy each other and the experience. I look forward to being able to visit with you in the not too distant future. And as we say in Bahasa, the Indonesian language, terima kasih, thank you.
And the first prize goes to Silence Voices of Lisbon. Thank you. Thank you, Enrico. Now for the category of tourism destinations countries. To hand out the award, I'd like to call on stage CIFT Secretary Hugo Marcos. And the second prize goes to Time to Stay at Home, Turn to Nature, and Dream. They weren't able to come, but they've sent us a video. Let's hear the message.
What a fantastic thing to hear that our video got awarded. This is of major importance for us. It shows that the jury recognized the important message it carries. Though we launched the video during the first epidemic wave last spring, when it was crucial to encourage people to stay home and dream of tomorrow's travels, the message that this video carries has no expiration date. The shots of breathtaking Slovenian nature can serve as a shelter you can return to when things get difficult in uncertain times. And I believe that gaining back the confidence of tourists is a major thing, and I think this video helps us communicate. Thank you so much for recognizing our effort.
And the first prize goes to Imagine Travelstan. The representatives of the film were supposed to come but couldn't travel to Portugal. However, they sent a message. Let's watch it.
Hello, this is Photo Safari team.
We are very happy to be honored today.
But very sad that we couldn't attend festival.
Thank you so much for the invitation and for the prize.
Now, moving on to the category of tourism destinations regions. The second prize goes to Carinthia, It's My Life. I invite to the stage the representative of the Austrian Embassy, Esther Maka, to collect the awards. Congratulations. Congratulations. And the first prize goes to Seek Different. I'd like to call on stage the representative of the Australian Embassy, Carmen Costa, to receive the award. Congratulations, and thank you, Ubu. Thank you. The next category is Tourism Destinations, Cities, Local. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage SIFT Director Alexander Camel. And the second prize goes to Mida de São Simão. And the first prize goes to Kitzbühel 365, New Worlds, New Cosmos, New Wonders. Congratulations. And now the category of tourism products. The second prize goes to Valencia, destination of the Holy Grail. I'd like to welcome on stage David Arlandes and Julio Tarrega to collect the award. And the first prize goes to Heart and Soul. Thank you, and thank you, Alexander. Thank you, Alexander, for your help. Thank you. The next category is tourism services. To hand out the awards, I'd like to welcome on stage the President of Centro Portugal Film Commission, Adriana Rodrigues. And the second prize goes to the Home of Humanity. To receive the award, I'd like to call on stage the Chancellor of the South African Embassy, Carl Leroux. And the first prize goes to Visit Porto and North Travel Series with Gabo, the guide. Congratulations. We move on now for the category of hotels and resorts. The second prize goes to Prayer. Unfortunately, the representatives of the film couldn't join us, but I'm sure they're very happy watching this at home. And the first prize goes to The Perfect Proposal. The representatives of the film couldn't be here today, but they sent a message. Let's hear it.
Hello Portugal, hello Aveiro, greetings from Greece. I'm really happy for this award and a bit disappointed for not being there with you. I do hope that next year we'll be all together. I want to thank our director Dimitris Gotsis, our client Flair Boutique Hotel, and of course you, ART&TUR International Tourism Film Festival, for the honor. A big hug from us, from Indigo View to all of you. So many kisses from me and from Marilyn. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Adriana. Thank you. Let's continue with the category of adventure and expeditions. To hand out the awards, I'd like to invite on stage the juror, Mike Rumble. And the second prize goes to Epic Climbs. To receive the award, I call on stage the representatives of the Intermunicipal Community Viseu, Dão, Lafões, Nuno Martinho and José Almeida. And the first prize goes to A Journey. To receive the award, I'd like to call on stage the director, Benedict Sitku, to collect the award. And we now move on to the category of sports and leisure. The second prize in this category goes to Perfect Chapter Looking for Perfection. To receive the award, Rui Costa. And the first prize goes to Cavalan Trails Trilogy. They couldn't be here today, but they sent a message. Let's hear it.
淡南古道承载了许多生命的能量，更承袭了祖先的开拓精神。在影片中可以看到古乐、土地公、戏曲的传统台湾元素，更重要是记录了每一段手作步道的血泪。在我们这边有一句谚语叫做“饮水思源”，这次非常感谢大会评审团 CPFC 的鼓励跟肯定。希望很快的时间可以邀请各位来到这座美丽可爱的淡南古道。
Hi everyone, we are honored to participate in the festival this year. Though the pandemic has stopped us from getting together in person, this festival shows that wonderful things are still happening around the world. The Damsui Cumberland Trail is the first long-distance cultural trail in Taiwan. It crosses mountains and weaving through valleys, following the path used by ancient inhabitants and travelers alike. In the 16th century, when Portuguese sailors first set eyes on Taiwan, they called it Ilha Formosa, or Beautiful Island. Today, festivals like yours are helping new eyes see our beautiful island. We hope you have a successful event and are able to come hike the trail soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. The next category is environment and ecology. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage the president of the jury, Carl Diorio, again. And the second prize goes to long-distance migrants between the Tagus and the Arctic. And the first prize goes to Jewels of the Alps, Italy's greatest lakes. I'd like to call on stage Mi Young Bram and Annette Schrurich, I hope I'm saying this right, to collect the award. And now on to the category of sustainable tourism issues. And the second prize goes to slow travel versus fast tourism. To receive the award, I'd like to receive on stage Holger Jung to collect the award. Congratulations. And the first prize goes to The Soul of a Cyclist by Nuno Tavares. And last but not least in the thematic categories, innovation and tourism. The second prize goes to Future of Travel in Greenland, Flattening the Curve of the Coronavirus. They couldn't be present, but I'm sure they're very happy at home receiving these news. And the first prize goes to Skybase 1. Thank you, and thank you, Kyle, for your help. Now we'll be giving the awards for the technical and artistic categories, where there's no first and second prize, but 2 best films. Let's start with the category Emotional Impact. To hand out the award, I'd like to call on stage the juror Zbigniew Zmucki. And one of the best films in this category is Wine Tables. I'd like to welcome on stage the head of marketing of Consorcio Alto Adige Wines, Alexandra Sembrin, and the director, Edward Bernhardt. And the other best film is Love Around the World. We'll welcome on stage Andreas Martin to receive the award, who is very happy. And we now move on to the category of originality. One of the winners is Chile Creating Future. I'd like to welcome on stage the Executive Director of Marca Chile, Constanza Sea, and the Creative Manager, Max Milstein, to receive the award. And the other winner is Slow Travel versus Fast Tourism. Congratulations. And thank you, Zbigniew. The next category is concept. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage the festival coordinator, Nadia Oliveira, again. And one of the winners is Attica, Greece in a Snapshot. They couldn't be here to receive the award, but I'm sure they're watching us at home. Congratulations. And the other winner is Extremadura, Everything You Can Imagine, You Wouldn't Imagine It. To receive the award, I'd like to welcome on stage Francisco Barcia. And now we have the category of technical quality. One of the best films is Heart and Soul. And the other best film is Lithuania, Discover Colors You Never Knew Existed. To receive the award, I'd like to welcome on stage the CEO of Lithuania Travel, Dalius Morkvinas. And now we move on to the category of independent films. One of the winners is Feeling Yunlin, a wide-eyed wonder in Taiwan. The director, Bruce Wang, couldn't come, but he sent us a message. Let's hear it.
来，请跟大家说 hello。Hi, we are BNL family from Taiwan, and we feel very happy that our video, Feeling Yunlin can be part of this festival. And we really enjoy making this video with the whole family, and we hope you like it. And I think Yunlin and Taiwan is a very nice place to visit. We hope after you watch this video, you can make Yunlin and Taiwan to be your next destination to visit. 好，我们跟大家说拜拜喽，拜拜。你说 Welcome to Taiwan. Yeah, see you in Taiwan. Thank you. Bye bye.
And the request of the director, I'd like to ask Chun Hao Wen to receive this award on stage, please. Congratulations. And the other winner of this category is Two Deaf Travelers. The director couldn't be here today, but he sent a message. Let's watch it.
I want to say thank you to ART&TUR International Tourism Film Festival for recognizing and appreciating my film. I am so grateful that you have chosen my film for the award. I am so honored and surprised to receive this. This film has a special place in my heart. I want to thank all the people who helped change my dreams into reality, who supported me and made me the person who I am today. We are especially thankful to the judges of this film festival.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you. And we're almost finishing the awards ceremony. There's only a few categories left. And now we'll continue to the category of promotional films up to 15 minutes. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage again the festival director, Francisco Dias. And one of the winners is Follow Your Instinct. To receive the award, I'd like to call on stage the Deputy of Tourism of the Presidency of the Diputación de Pontevedra, Ana Laura Iglesias González. And the other best film is Wine Tables. I'd like to welcome on stage the representatives of the Consorcio Alto Adige Wines, Alexander Sembran and Eduardo Bernhardt. And the next category is documentaries up to 90 minutes. One of the winners is Love Around the World. Congratulations. And the other winner is A Year in Gorongosa. The representatives of the film couldn't attend, but they sent us a message. Let's watch it.
Olá, eu sou Gabriela Cortis, a narradora do filme Ano na Gorongosa. É documentário sobre a maravilhosa vida selvagem do Parque Nacional da Gorongosa em Moçambique. A equipe em Moçambique tem vindo a construir a nossa capacidade turística de uma forma constante ao longo dos últimos anos. Com novas atividades e alojamentos, estamos entusiasmados com o futuro do turismo no parque. Este festival é uma plataforma maravilhosa para a apresentação de projetos e estamos muito honrados por estar entre os filmes selecionados. Gostaríamos de agradecer a todos os organizadores deste festival e lamentamos por não comparecer pessoalmente a este festival este ano, mas esperamos ter novo filme para compartilhar em 2022.
And we now move on to the category of short documentaries up to 30 minutes. One of the best films is A Journey. I'd like to call on stage the director, Benedict Sitko. And the other winner is slow travel versus fast tourism. Congratulations. And the next category is web docs. In this category, there is only one winner, which is Perfect Chapter Looking for Perfection. Thank you, Francisco, for your help. The next category is advertisement campaigns. To hand out the awards, I'd like to call on stage SIFT Director Alexander Kamel, please. And one of the winners is Visit Porto and North Travel Series with the Gabo Guide. A big collection of Galos de Barcelos going to Porto. Congratulations. And the other winner is Chile Creating Future. And now we move on to the category of commercials up to 1 minute. One of the winners is World Masters Game 2025. No? Oh? There was a mistake at the Regi. It's World Masters Game 2025. Chun Hao Wen will receive this award. And the other winner is, we look forward to seeing you again in Austria. This was a bit spoiled. ART&TUR is one of the most dynamic festivals of SIFT, International Committee of Tourism Film Festivals. This is why I'd like to invite Alexander Kamel to make a farewell speech before leaving the stage.
So you have to survive my speech before the Grand Prix and the dinner at the Melia Hotel. I tried to make it short. Nevertheless, I have to say, esteemed mayor, esteemed presidents, there are some bunch of them here. Ladies and gentlemen from the diplomatic corps and the ministries, dear winners, dear friends. Yeah, let's have a good evening from my side as well for all of you who stayed for the international part of the 14th ART&TUR Festival here in this wonderful town of Aveiro. We've seen a lot of winners, wow. Nevertheless, I'm a little bit frustrated because I haven't seen a lot of videos, so maybe for next year we could arrange to have more videos to be seen. Let me present you with the best wishes of the 13 other festivals that form the International Committee of Tours and Film Festivals. My special thanks goes to Pedro Machado, President of Centro de Portugal, for his support in organizing ART&TUR now for the 4th time in Centro de Portugal. Thank you very much. Thank you also to the Mayor of Aveiro, Mr. Esteves, for having us here in this wonderful town that used to be the Venice of Portugal. Now you changed the name, so it's not this anymore. Now Venice is the new Portuguese Aveiro. Congratulations. I want to thank also the President of the Commission of Centro de Portugal, Adriana Rodrigues, and her team, including Francisco Diaz, who are marvelously organizing this festival, not for the first time. Thank you very much. 12 months ago, I was standing more or less here, but at the time in Viseu, and some of you were with me as well. And we were happy to finally get out of after we thought were the dark times provoked by this bad pandemic. Little did we know about the dark times ahead of us. Most of us were sitting at home, not able to even leave in the first months of the year. Then came summer and a great bounce back as vaccinations did their job and freedom seemed finally here. The wish to travel was always there, deep inside of us, and fueled by many, many great tourism videos. And this is why we are here at this festival, to recognize the outstanding achievements of the producers and those who were strongly investing in audiovisual communication, to keep their destinations, products, and services in the mind of the tied-up tourists, eager to start as soon as it would be possible. But the question is everything over? I remember traveling last year, empty airports, empty planes. It was really incredible. This year, coming or organizing my travel here, I was asking those who were picking me up, so can you pick me up? And they said, you can't imagine there's so much work to do. It's more than what it was in the years before. I went to the airport at the check-in booth. The check-in guy told me, hey, we are having so many people traveling, it's incredible. At the luggage check-in, it was full. Last year there were 2 persons, this year it was full. The planes were full. So this shows that traveling is back. And we have more work than before in the tourism industry. Numbers are back on the rise. Let me thank you, especially those who entered into the festival. Without you, the festival wouldn't be existing because we need good films and we need people that are interested in promoting their regions, their countries, their cities, their products, their services through audiovisuals and through the festivals, because the festivals are promotion tools for all of them. We shall not forget to thank those who are taking the work, the jury who's watching hundreds of films, giving their time for free and their expertise to bring up here the winners and those who are the best for each and every festival. A big thank you for the jury. And I want to thank all of those who took their time to come here to the festival. I mean, we would be sitting alone, or we would be having an online festival like many of our festivals had within the last 1.5 years. So thank you, Portugal. You were one of the festivals that really happened last year and this year. Thank you for all the safety work that you did and all the checks so that we are having a safe festival here. TIFT is a group of 14 festivals on 4 continents, with festivals in New York, Cannes, Berlin, Kyoto, Japan, or Cape Town, just to mention a few. I urge you, come and participate at this great circuit, leading to the title of the world's best tourism film of the year. The final results for the world's best films will be released soon after the final stage in 2 weeks in Amorgos, Greece. But we already have one winner on the TIFT circuit, and this is the winner of our Public Choice Award. After 46,000 votes from 130 countries, the public chose a film from Portugal. I think we have seen these people already sometimes on stage. It's Heart and Soul, produced by Lobby Films, Telmo Martins, and advertising for the historical villages of Portugal. So my congratulations to them. And of course, I have to thank my General Secretary and his Portuguese crew for organizing all of this. And I know it's tremendous work to get all these votes together and to survive all those who are hacking our website and trying to make this impossible. But now it's enough, and let's find out who are the Grand Prix winners of ART&TUR 2021. Thank you very much.
And now let's watch the SIFT videos. And we have now arrived at the most awaited moment of the evening, the Grand Prix. which film will be distinguished by the international jury with the award for Grand Prix of the international competition of ART&TUR Aveiro 2021. Let's start with the Grand Prix for documentaries. To deliver this award, I'd like to welcome on stage the president of the regional tourism entity Centro Portugal, Pedro Machado, please. And the Grand Prix in documentaries is slow travel versus fast tourism. Congratulations. Thank you. And now for the grand finale, we still need to know which film was awarded with the Grand Prix in promotional films. Curious? Because I am. To deliver this award, I'd like to welcome on stage the Mayor of Aveiro, Mr. Ribao Esteves. And the winner is Kitzbühel 365, New Worlds, New Cosmos, New Wonders. Congratulations. And now I believe we're showing a video, is that it? Sorry. Exactly. Now we're moving on to watch the winning film.
Es ist Zeit, das Navi abzudrehen und der Nase nachzugehen. Das Weltall fängt nicht erst irgendwo dort oben an, sondern mitten in dir. Um deine Nasenspitze dreht sich die Milchstraße zum Walzer, den das Herz spielt. Hörst du's? Wieg dich zum Puls der Natur. Säusle dem Berg dein Märchen ins Ohr. Hör seinem Atem zu. Schau, deine Füße sind's, die den Planeten drehen. Wer wirbelt hier wen durchs All? Wer hält hier wen am Laufen? Du den Planeten? Der Planet dich? Stell die Welt auf den Kopf. Wenn du so willst, ist die Sonne auch nur eine ziemlich eindrucksvolle Diskokugel. Das Leben, ein Tanz. Es ist Zeit, ein bisschen an der Uhr zu drehen, um den Wochentag neue Namen zu geben. Es beginnt ein neuer Seitenstrang unserer Geschichte. Neue Figuren, neue Geheimnisse, neue Kosmen, neue Wunder warten. Sind die Naturgesetze nicht auch ein wundersames Gedicht? ein Strömen und Branden, ein Schwingen und Fließen, ein Quellen und Zittern. Es ist Zeit für ein Märchen, das nicht mit den Worten "Es war einmal" beginnt, sondern mit "Es ist".
Congratulations to all the winners, to the festival organizers for such a beautiful festival and evening, and I hope you had as much fun as I did here. Let's all go for dinner. Have a good evening. And I'll call everyone again to the stage for a photo. Don't run away. The winners, please come on stage for a photo.